Hello everyone, welcome to Fallstreak. This is the series I talked about, kind of. Um, I messed with it a little bit. It's a visual novel. There's words that I can't say, so say this was like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I'll just go under it with my mouse and just continue on without saying it. Because I don't feel like being stupid. Okay, let's start. Peering down from the sky above, a golden eye strains to remain open as sleep tugs at its eyelids. A solitary house lies, draped in its falling warmth, nestled in the land like an egg, waiting to hatch. At its side stands a weathered old tree. The swing that hangs from it is rest and utter stillness, lacking any wind to stir it. Within the house, silence settles softly around the figure of a sleeping young girl, like the downy feathers of a newborn chick. Her eyes flicker and shift as she begins to awaken. The first breath of awakening escapes my lips as the world fades into view after a dream, like after a dream. A ceiling different from the one that belongs to my bedroom could be seen, dappled in the golden light. I see, upon falling asleep, I had returned to this place. A timeless realm that exists somewhere between the walking world and the world of dreams. A place where no one went hungry and the sun never moved from its spot in the sky. Once again, I was back at this place. Character's name. Annalise, I'll say. Though time wasn't an issue in the golden dream, sitting around became unbearable rather quickly. Let's go outside. The vivid golden light of an external sun fills my vision as I exit the house. With no particular destination in mind, I start moving, my legs towards the sunset. Eventually, the house behind me shrinks to but a tiny dot in the distance. If I stop for a second when I'm not supposed to, I'm sorry. I don't like reading. But even then, green grass is the only thing that stretches out before me. I had done this many times already, so I knew. The golden dream was a wrapping world. No matter what direction you ran, if you continued in a straight line, you'd always end up back at the house. Isolated and closed off, it wasn't wrong to think of the golden dream as a prison. But if so, the walking world of was just as much of a prison. Yeah, it's gonna be a hassle to walk a full loop back around to the house. Ah, you're here. A presence had appeared at my side during my aimless wandering. Though calling it a presence was a bit of a stretch, seeing how I couldn't see, hear, or touch it. How then did I know it was there? Well, let's just say there's a lot of things that don't make sense in this place. Good evening, Tubby. Sorry, I had to get something to drink. My throat was getting dry. Tubby, a childish name I had given the boy, immaterial being a long time upon noticing it for the first time. A long time ago upon noticing it for the first time. Since Tubby didn't exactly have much to work with in the terms of characteristics, I had never been able to come up with a better name. Very nice artwork. Oh well, you like the name Tubby, don't you? Though Tubby appeared at my side during my stays in the Golden Dream every now and then, it was hard to say if offered much in the form of company. Though there are things I can only do when you're around. Lowering myself to the grass, I start to visualize a bicycle in my head. I try conceptualizing every aspect of the bike that I can, from its metal frame to its air-filled tires. I even go an extra mile and imagine a cute little bell perched on the handlebars. Concentrating deeply, I shut my eyes. With a slow inhale, I bring my contemplation on the image to a peak. Exhale. Upon opening my eyes, I find the very bicycle I envisioned standing before me, as if it had been there all along. Wow, came out pretty nice. Let's give it a go. I try mounting the bike. Oof. But the poor contraption immediately falls apart under my weight, sending me plummeting to the ground with a heroic faceplant. Ow. I'm sorry that it's bad. I can't do girl voices. I don't know why, but whenever Tubby is with me tinkering around with the fabric of this world becomes possible. But I don't know. There are limits to what I can do, though. Anything I try to instant purposes, I don't know, complete fiddly to my vision. So complexions arise if I don't truly understand what I'm trying to conceive. Though I understand the general theory behind how a bike worked, when you get down to the nitty-gritty, it's a complex machine that requires many parts to work together in harmony to perform its function. Oh well, I'm not planning on being a bicycle mechanic when I grow up anyways. Just hard, I detach the bell from a broken down bike. I give it a ring as I resume my journey on foot. But it only creates a dull, pitiful sound like clapping wood before crumbling into dust in my hand. Well, looks like we can cross building bells off our list of ambition dreams as well. Ambitious. Upon returning to the house, I stop and ponder the motionless swing under the tree. Several hours have probably already passed. Not that it really mattered. Before I knew it, the tree was creaking and groaning overhead like a grandpa cajolted into giving a kid a piggyback ride. That was my puppy. As I sway through the air, my thoughts stray into a particular avenue. I wonder if God has ways. The nature and veracy of such an existence aside, it was an implication of being all-knowing that interested me. Omnipotence. In a way, it could be said I possessed, I'm stupid, a certain degree of what it was. Come in golden dreams, when it came to golden dreams, blah blah blah. She possesses the power to make things. Omnipotence. Like God has, except she's not God. There's nothing that ever happens here without my knowledge, after all, because nothing changes in this place unless I dictate or define so. I can't speak. I wonder if it's the same. I wonder if, from God's perspective, the universe doesn't change unless they dictate or define so. If so, I can't think of omnipotence as anything more than a curse. If my time in the golden dreams has taught me anything, it's that experiencing new events beyond your control is irreplaceable treasure. There is beauty in having things happen even when you do not will them to. Oh my gosh. But looking forward to a hopeful tomorrow, full of simmering endless possibilities, is a privilege of the transcendent and unknowing, blah blah blah. For an omnipotence being, nothing is random, nothing is unexpected, and nothing is unknown. Tomorrow would only hold the promise of predetermined eternity. Oh my gosh, my voice has died. It would be more. Oh my gosh, it would be like being trapped in the golden dream forever. Just imagining it suffocation. Yeah. Anyways, your turn, Tubby. Bringing the swing to a halt, I take a seat on the grass and cover my ears. Notifications. Let's see what this is so y'all can see. Here, what the fuck is going on? Family. Calls. I'll get those in a bit. Darkness fills my vision as I shut the everlasting sunset from my eyes. If there was one thing that kept my mind from breaking in this golden purgatory, it was that I had Tubby by my side. Think of someone else. Even though Tubby never acts on his own without my input or prompting, the fact is that his presence allows me to believe in a will and will other than my own is lifetime. Yeah. When I let go of my ears, I open my eyes. I briefly hear the sound of creaking. Looking back, I catch sight of the swing gliding through the air. Thunk. Ow. I flop gracelessly into the back of the swing, my back as the swing crashes into my forehead. You're such a bully, Tubby. Though everything had transpired according to my design, putting the blame on Tubby instilled much needed color to the bleak reality. It'd be nice if we could play together. Playing on the swing wasn't fun when there was no one to push you. Do you not know how to push yourself? Throughout kindergarten, during PE, there was swings, and all I did was swing. I always ended up finding myself here, don't I? My cradle, my cage, the Crestial Library. That was the name I had given its sprawling room given the sprawling room painted over this. Please stop, Oreo. My dog. Space was distorted in several rooms in the Golden Dream, but it was only here that I felt like heavens itself were spreading out before you. What should I read today? I'm gonna save it here. And I'm gonna end it now. So, I'll see y'all in the next episode.